Attention. Please let us have your attention.
I knew you had the camera somewhere. They pulled it out. It's like, wow.
Two skinny guys in the camera. We're out in the snow catching up with a big UK artist again, man. Jen, good to see you again, bro. You've done your thing down at the gramophone. Just let the people know what you're launching, man, what you're pushing right now.
The album, Before I Was Famous, comes out on Monday. By the time you see this, it'll already be out, man. We just had the launch. Just done a few tracks from there, just showing people what we're about. And a whole heap of artists came down to support. Like, where everyone came down, man. I just got mad love for everyone who came and supported. Like, it's a bit overwhelming right now, you get me? But it's all love, man, it's all love.
Definitely, bro. Like, obviously you've done a little tour with this as well. I see a couple of vlogs and stuff. You've been up and down the country. Like, tell them a bit about the highlights of the tour. Like,
it's been mad, man. We've been everywhere, man. We've been all the usual places. We hit up like Dublin. Just come back from Dublin the other day, man. And that was live as well. In Manchester before that, and everywhere, man. We still got a few more, to be honest. We're gonna do Bristol on Friday, and we're gonna hit up Penzance, man, down Cornwall. So we're gonna do that as well. But it's been live, man. Everyone's been real supportive. Everyone's been showing love, and that's all it's about, man. We just come out to this kind of show what we do, man, and show love for hip hop. That's, you know what I mean, simple as.
Definitely, man. So just compare some of these other like places you've been to London. Obviously, certain times they got so much more love out than these other places.
You know what? To be real, right? If you saw the show here tonight, you can't really say nothing. But on real talk, normally London's dead out, innit? And when you go to places like Ireland, they're on it. You go to places like Manchester, you go places like even like where we go, Swindon, Southampton, outside of London, anywhere outside of London, the people they're just on it, man. They're hungry for this, and we got too much out here. I'm standing out here surrounded by 30 MCs. You know what I mean? And like, I think sometimes these MCs show love, but I think a lot of times we don't really show each other the love that we should show, man. But I think definitely London needs to kind of just chill a little bit, man, and have some fun, man. Because these other places, they're having fun. They don't care. They're having fun.
Alright. Well, definitely, like, on a positive vibe, you've been putting in a lot of work. Like, see, there's a lot of different collaborations, and then obviously you hit him up with the video. He's been doing his damn thing, if you don't mind. He's hitting the pan, you know what I'm saying? So let him know a bit about that, and where you can check all that stuff out, man.
The work at the moment, the workload is crazy. Like, the work I'm putting in right now, it's a madness still, but it's all worth it, man. It's all love, and it don't feel like work, because I just wake up in the morning, I plan what I'm gonna do, we do whatever we gotta do, we go do our shows, we hit the studio, we shoot videos. I'm online all the time, blogging, let everyone know what I'm about, and I'm not hard to find, man. Google me if you have to, but if you're on Twitter, Facebook, any of them things, YouTube, all over it, man. Type in Genesis Elijah, and the page will fill up real quick, because we're all over the game right now, man.
Definitely, man. Alright, as you might have seen in a few of the interviews, bro, we always have to ask the artist the biggest pleasure and pain of the game, bro. Like, so what's your biggest highs and lows of this music scene, man?
Biggest pleasure is being on stage. That goes without saying, man. Like, being on stage, it's what I do it for. I do this, like, I don't really like studio, to be honest. Like, I like making songs, I like writing, but to be on studio and perform, like, that's the best thing. Just to be in front of people and just be letting them, seeing their reaction to what I'm doing. It's a mad thing, because when you write, you don't get no reaction from the pen, on the paper, you just write. And to spit bars, and to see, man, do you know what I mean? Like, all fun and games to your eye needs an eye patch, all fucking day I bust rounds to this night, fam. And man just go, wah! You're like, you know what? You feel what I'm saying, innit? And that's the biggest pleasure. The biggest pain, boy, I don't even know what to say about that. The biggest pain would be, like, boy, I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you. I guess the biggest pain for me is remembering lyrics, because I can't do that shit.
Oh,
like, remembering lyrics is hard for me, man. But apart from that, it's all love, it's all live, and I love it, man. I love it.
Definitely, man. Obviously, you've been doing the UK scene for a while, man. You've seen the ups and downs. Like, how do you feel about it now, man? It's feeling quite positive in 2010.
It's positive, it's good, and it moves in waves, in it. So it's always going to be up and down. It's always going to be like, I don't know, it's always going to have peaks and valleys. And right now we're at a peak, innit? And it's good to see a lot of MCs coming through, and everybody like making positive moves, and people actually eating from this. Because I'm not gonna lie, fam, like from 2005 or whatever, like back when we was really eating off it, I was one of the only MCs out there, no 9 to 5 in, just doing this rap thing with a mortgage, yeah, with 2 kids, really eating up music. But now you see a lot of other MCs coming through and doing their thing, and I love that. It's a beautiful thing, man. You're seeing people getting signed, you're seeing people making good moves, seeing people getting signed, making good music, and that's a big thing right now, man. So I'm happy about it, but I'm not gonna be like, it's like man's like Big Cakes, yeah, making moves.
Big Genesis alive.
Hey, it's all love, man. It's all
We're
love.
doing it.
So on it right now, no stopping right now. I'm moving it. Pardon me before you get knocked out the way. I'm not out for games. I'm not down for play. We got all the UK people, man.
Definitely, man. I give them like that one last plug for the album. Let them know what they can expect from that as well, man.
Yeah. Before I was famous, like I said, the album before I was famous, me and the Crate Crusaders, like it's just kind of chronicling my journey up until this point. And before I was famous, it's an ironic kind of title, innit? I'm not famous now. The album's gonna come out, I'm still gonna be the same person. I'm still not gonna be famous, but it's kind of like a little ironic spin on it. But yeah, man, it's just there, man. We're just talking about just showing the journey I've come through, the hard things I've gone through, and I mean, like, just showing you what I'm about, really, man. It's nothing. We're not talking about no gun talk, no gangster shit. That's gonna come later. We might get into that, but you gotta wait a little bit. You gotta wait till like they're no longer on us. You know what I mean? We gotta wait till some of the heat dies down. And we can tell you how we got the money to make this shit happen. But wait, you know what I mean? At the moment, I'm just kind of telling you about when I was a kid growing up and what made me really want to do this and why I do this.
Alright, definitely, bro. So yeah, that's going to be available on iTunes, all them good stuff there.
Everywhere.
Alright. Before I was famous, Genesis Elijah signing out. Good.
Peace.
Rob, so,